All right, we are back, everybody. It's The Last Stand, episode 5. I am your game master, Crystal, co-founder of the Tales of the Forgotten Fiction Network, where we make audio dramas and TTRPG shows. Jeez, that's going to be a voice actor warm-up. It's very hard to say fast. We've got players back, players missing. We're going to start out the session with a death roll. So many exciting things happening. Listen, if you need joy in these trying times, tell your friends to come watch The Last Stand, because we all need joy in these trying times. Please tell everybody to come watch The Last Stand, because you will just laugh and be horrified and then laugh and be horrified, and it'll just be a back and forth. And trust me, all the dopamine, absolutely. It is Black History Month up in here. Make sure that you are supporting, sharing, be very fucking loud this month about Black History Month. All the time, really, but especially this month. So make sure you're supporting all the creators, doing all the things, sharing all the art, reviewing all the books, blah, 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 blah. Y'all know what to do. We love that kind of shit around here. I'm going to go around the panel. We're going to introduce our characters, and then we're going to get started with shenanigans. I hope y'all are ready. Pass the baton over to Matt. Welcome back, Matt. Other Matt. Hey. And then when you're done, pass the baton to somebody else.
All right. So my character is Tommy, the police officer, who's been kind of just tagging along for the last 3 weeks. So, I'm sure I'm going to be up for many, many surprises. And I will pass it to Dante.
Hey everybody, I'm Adam Kornman. I'm a writer, director, and voice actor, and I play Dante Fogo, a firefighter who's doing pretty good, all things considered, when I first created this character. And very excited to see if he continues or if some random nonsense happens afterwards. I'm going to pass it on to Paul.
Listen, hi, I'm Paul. I play Alex.
I know.
Hey, I'm Alex.
Isn't that true?
Yeah. Paul, the screaming line cook. There's a horrible something that's slurping its way towards us. Don't know if I'm gonna live or die. Either way, something's gonna be awesome. Maybe I make a new character, and don't know. it's gonna be fun either way. So I'm gonna pass it on to Torin.
Hello, everyone. I'm Torin. I am a voice actor, digital artist. I've been playing Beth Lee Strauss, the baker who, I don't know, she's touched by an angel or something. She's just going along with it, y'all. And she had a vision quest, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be totally fun. I am actually very excited to see what happens. And, you know, maybe it'll just be a nice monster that just wants to give you hugs, and you just cross over and you don't know. Yeah.
Oh, if it just wants hugs, you guys are screwed if it goes over to NIEs.
Not a hugger.
I'm Tiani. I'm a voice actor as well, playing your tired, fatigued spaceflight attendant, Anais, who has somehow made it this far with this ragtag team that she totally did not want to be associated with. But yet, here we are. So excited to continue the journey.
Oh, this is so exciting.
We haven't really addressed the fact that Anais is a spaceflight attendant and what those like interactions with customers must be like.
Right. No.
That's why she hates everything. Like, I think you can imagine.
Mm-hmm.
That's so fair.
Yeah, we're basically like that's the same lady as like E5.
Right. Oh my goodness. So let's do a really short recap for our listeners and for our group as well. Last session, yes, Beth went on this whole vision quest, got to see the skyscraper where y'all need to go to, saw that there's a bomb there that's got an hour on the timer, action rules on the timer, of course. And then you guys came back to the underground market where you had semi-successfully committed theft. And, Dante's got a shiny new axe. He's got I wouldn't call the helmet shiny, but he's got a dripping helmet. Yep. Then you guys go into Mastodon Lab where you guys find out that Tenty is not actually an angel. She is an actual level 10 criminal that has been helping, not helping. That's up to y'all to decide if she's been helping y'all or not. So Alex made friends with the robot. Some people got ear molested by the robot's finger. This may or may not help you out in future shenanigans happening in Mastodon, but your objective here is to get through this room into the next room where apparently there is a security room that's got some goodies for y'all that you will need on your way to continue trying to save this city from a soul bomb. No problem whatsoever. You guys got this. A reminder to our audience at home that this is a very, very homebrew version of the Cypher system. So we have what we call death rolls in this. So that means that our characters are just normal, everyday people. And if you're a normal, everyday person and there's a big block of a building coming to fall down upon you and it hits you, you will die. You will not just take damage. You will get smushed by the thing. So that's kind of how we're operating here. Although our players have been touched by an actual angel, Archangel Lilith, and because they were badass and killed an Anunnaki. So they do have some abilities, so maybe that will help them in the situation that they find themselves in. But I actually want to start with poor Detective Tommy, because Tommy, we last saw Tommy where it feels like so long ago when these poor characters were just right in the middle of it. The bomb had just gone off. The city was just out being attacked, and Tommy with his people was running up a bridge, and then some shit happened. People panicked, and poor Tommy got knocked off the bridge into the water and never came back up. So because everybody is starting session 5 with a death roll, Tommy, let's find out if you drowned or not.
Sounds good. And how do I do a death roll?
I'm just gonna, so I'm gonna have you roll from your sheet, so you can do. Let's make this you can do a speed or might, whatever pool you want to use it from. Don't forget that you can use a level of effort if you want as well. The all-in-one roller should just pop right up for you.
Done for it. It's hidden though. Pool might skill level. Right, no assets. 1 level up effort. And is it going to throw my edge in there automatically?
It will automatically calculate your edge, yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You want to keep that or you want to re-roll that?
Based on that, I'll use an experience point and re-roll it.
Okay.
Is my sheet again. There we go. Got too many windows.
Oh, that's fine.
None my practiced assets were.
Listen, after having gotten 3 monitors, I'll never go back.
Oh,
no.
That's so much better.
Do you want to use another XP to roll again?
I'm going to run out of them, but yeah, since it's a death roll, I think I will. This may be
the character's faces.
Everything. There we go.
Okay. Here we go. So, Tommy, you find in the chaos on that bridge, you were talking to somebody on SVT, and then you literally just the surge of the crowd just knocked you right into the river. And there are also other people like falling on top of you, so it's a lot of chaos, right? You probably got some poor guy who thinks he's drowning, who is like, trying to drown you. You know how people panic in the water, right? And you're dealing with all of that. This water is gross. Y'all know how canal water is. It's not great. So you're struggling, but you do manage to break to the surface. Okay. And you will kind of see that, people are filing over the bridge, and then something really odd happens to you. You are surrounded in what looks like this very faint pink light, and you can't quite describe it. It feels like just really weird. And as you feel that light surround you, you're no longer in the water. You feel like you're kind of in this void. And when you look around, it's like you're in this gray room. And when you look around, you see things happening around you, almost like there were like holographs or TV screens just circling around you. And what you see is what's been happening. So you see the group fighting an Anunnaki, and you see Beth and Anais and Paul and and Dante all, kind of run it through and get tossed around and stuff. And then you see a damn angel, an actual angel, and her posse arrive. And then you even see Beth suddenly in this tower, and you see her like shooting up through a tower. And then you see almost through Beth's eyes like this bomb that has 60 minutes on it. And then you fast forward again, and then you see the group in this lab, and and you see this robot climbing on NIEs, and he's being like, absolutely not. And then you see the image that the robot put up that showed that this woman that they had been talking to, that they had assumed was this non-tentacle angel lady, is not in fact that. She is in fact a level 10 criminal. And as you see that, Tommy, she appears. She is standing right in front of you.
Hello?
It's just so matter of fact. It's just hello.
Well, he's pretty disoriented right now. He's just been through a weird experience, especially for him. So he's a little stunned.
Yeah. So you say that, and she kind of cants her head at you. I think you would be more suited for this task than the other one. Do you want to continue on this journey, Tommy?
Who are you? Do I recognize her from the replay?
You would recognize her from that middle image that robot popped up, that she is a level 10 criminal.
Why would a policeman want to help a criminal?
You're not helping me. You're helping your comrades.
Yeah, well, if I can help save them in any way, yes. I will help them as much as I can.
How heroic.
I feel weird about this.
About me helping you.
Yes.
You can work that out in therapy. And she snaps her fingers. And and Tommy, when she snaps her fingers, you disappear from this room. And now we're going to cut back to our players who are stuck in another room.
You're gonna have to give us a second.
Do we get that option too?
It's all good. Do we have just a brief second before rolls begin where Dante could say perhaps something asset worthy to the group?
You know what, Dante? Absolutely. Why don't you? Yes. So you guys are all, you know what? Why? Because that'll give me a chance to put some tokens on the map, because like a good GM, I remember to do that. So yeah, Dante, why don't you give the group some motivational words?
So I think as the group is kind of sneaking into this super creepy lab that is really too close to the night market for there not to be some cross-contamination in the food that we've been eating. I think Dante is just starting to hum one of those songs that it's on the radio. You don't really know what it's called. You don't really know the lyrics, but it just immediately is an earworm, and it just gets you that little bit of a jazzy step. So because we don't want to get demonetized, we'll just make this a grand old flag, because that's the American standard and has universal rights. So and as that song starts to permeate through the group, of course Anna's furious. Just why would you sing this song?
Absolutely.
Beth probably has that on repeat at some point. Paul, I don't know where our conspiracy theorist is at the moment, but I'm sure he uses that as the royalty-free music for his podcast. But you just start to feel like, all right, you know what? It is a grand old flag. And if I need to do something really important soon, now I have an asset.
Nice.
Right. So as Dante is giving you all this motivational thing that NIE's is like, what is my life right now? Monster, come and eat me. I think, Paul, you will probably notice the conspiracy theory guy is just no longer behind you. He's just gone. Now, remember, the door behind you is shut. You can hear that there is loud commotion in the room behind you all. That robot seems to have, you just heard an explosion. You're not sure if the robot's okay or not. And I mean, there wasn't anywhere for him to go. He's just gone.
He was right. Yo,
He's setting up the camera to get some good footage for B-roll.
I told you he was useless. I told you from the very beginning. I told you.
no, they got him. That
And
means that
Might
one
be
of us
better
could
for
be
us.
next.
No, I mean, if he was gonna go, I think this is how he'd want to go.
as
Surrounded by
Snack?
spooky monsters.
That's what they want you to think.
And as y'all speak this out loud, you hear that dragging sound getting closer. And it comes, I'm just using one token just to kind of give you, and it comes around the corner so y'all can see it. And it has the hands of like a human. But you realize that the reason that it sounds like it's dragging itself is because it is. And there's kind of like this thick mucus coming from its hands. But as you look from hands to the rest of its body, it kind of has the exoskeleton of an alien, like from the movie Alien, but it's got like human skin on it. And it's got like, and that's just kind of like its head and torso, but its lower half is very snake-like. And it kind of just like, it's thin and then it gets wider. And yeah, I know. And that's why I asked y'all before, like we was gonna get real well. Wow, it's gonna get, everybody gotta get real okay with weird shit real quick. And as it comes closer to y'all, it kind of cants its head in a very creepy, like, how horror movie things cants its head. It just looks wrong way and it looks at you. And you hear it speak, but you all hear it in your minds. And it says, "Where is my mother? Where is Dr. Aileen? Where is my mother?"
Oh God. All right. Unfortunate to my personality, Beth is the type to be like, oh no, like she's sitting here holding a crutch still as her weapon, and she kind of just lightly lowers it and just, oh darling, you need to find your mom. She's not gonna get too much closer, but she will inch just a slightly closer because she's first. I hate
And
Beth.
Ice is definitely moving backwards, definitely reaching for the gun that she thankfully still has, because I don't care if you're looking for your mom, honestly. You are gross. Why are you talking ill? Ill? No.
Call it gross. Not hurt its pants.
No. Girl.
And
No.
as you say that, like, where's your mom? Its eyes right at you. And now you hear it in your minds, y'all, and it doesn't sound okay. It sounds very, very angry as it is screaming, "Where is my mother? Where is my mother?" And as it does this, it rises up kind of like this weird fusion of whatever the fuck was going on in this lab. And I'm going to have everybody give me speed rolls. Beth, it comes at you directly. Its jaw unhinging like a snake does before it tries to eat something. For the rest of you, its hands, and you can see that it's almost got like these like little like suction cups on the bottom of its hands, and from these suction cups something shoots out, like this green fucking goo shoots out towards every single one of you except Beth. It's trying to eat Beth.
Oh no. Okay.
I don't like any of that.
Okay. You said speed, right?
Yeah.
Speed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Base difficulty 1.
Mm-hmm.
You
Okay.
have an
Effort.
asset, right?
You all have an asset from Dante. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
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 Am I in the room yet?
Not yet, Tommy.
Okay.
Watching
Got
this
it.
horror unfold.
Oh
Fucking dead.
no! We're gonna run that back. I'm sorry.
Oh, there's Dante.
Here's
I
the
don't know
thing.
if we ever really discussed
Oh.
like beats-based difficulty. Do we get a sense as we are dodging out of the way that like a difficulty 6 is going to be enough, or do we feel like maybe we need more?
I will give this to you. I will say that Dante and Paul do not need to re-roll. Anais and Beth, if you have XP, you might want to re-roll.
Here's the thing. I have 7 XP.
Girl, you're just racking them up. I know, right?
I mean, I was
All right,
gonna not
all right,
use it.
all right.
Uh-huh.
All right, fine. I will do at least one. I'll
Yep.
do at least one. If it fucks up, she's dead.
Nowhere.
Sorry, Al. All right. Okay, I'm re-rolling. Let's see what happens. Okay. Beth dead, y'all. I'm sorry.
So,
I'm not your mother, you horror
so Anais, Anais, Paul, Dante, why don't you all describe what it looks like as you guys dodge this green shit that is just being flung at you?
I mean, Dante in his off time, he plays a lot of goop tag, which is like
Right.
laser tag, but in the future they do it with goop. So
Sure.
this is old hat to him. That goop starts flying. He's just matrixing around it, and he's looking good.
Nice. Yeah. Paul, what's it look like for you?
Adam, I'd just like to take a second to say that I love that you have an answer for everything.
Goop tag. That's right, folks.
Flawless,
Future.
flawless answer too. He's just like, yeah, man, I play goop tag.
But you guys don't goop it up.
Paul has no problem dodging this nasty whatever it is, because there's shit flying around the kitchen all day,
Right.
and he's only got the one pair of clothes on him, so he's not going home to change and getting his pay docked.
Right.
So he gets out of the way of it
Yeah.
while his eyes are still on this thing's head getting larger as it goes for Beth, and he's like, oh crap, and he kind of grabs for the hilt of the sword.
Yeah. No, fair. Anais, what's good?
Anais is just working on that nope energy. Like, absolutely not. This is disgusting. I need to get out of here. No, she definitely has gun in hand while she jumps out of the way, because at the same time as she's not about to get slimed by whatever the hell that is, she is definitely going to try and kill it at some point. She knows this, but she's not thinking about anything else except, hell no,
Right. No, really
to
fair.
the side.
Yeah, no, that's legit. The three of you that dodged the goop that came out of its hands, once it hits the wall floor behind you, you realize this thing just shot a wad of acid at you. So it's a good goddamn thing you dodged it, because it is now hissing and eating through the wall and the floor. Beth, this thing comes at you, and I am sure Beth is screaming, and I will give you a chance to emote. It eats you. Y'all watch this terrifyingly as it charges at Beth while mentally screaming in all of y'all's minds, "Where is my mother?" And it literally consumes Beth in like one fucking gulp.
Damn. Okay, sorry. That was me, obviously. I legitimately, Beth, after she's just like, "I'm not your mother," like really loud, I think literally so stupid. She's trying to like swing, but I'm assuming it's like head first, kind of tight in there. I think you'll just see her like chunky feet and like the slippers kicking off as she's trying to get out of there. And all you hear is, "Do not go gentle to that good night." Until it's like good night, and then it cuts off.
Don't go anywhere, Beth. Save Beth. Don't move to a new character just yet.
I will not.
As this happens, as you all are horrified by the fact that Beth just got fucking eaten, Tommy, you appear. You appear right behind Paul. Tommy, and you see probably that monster in front. You probably get there just in time to see a pair of feet as it is swallowed down, and then yeah, you're in it.
Well, my instinct is going to go for my gun immediately. So.
Yeah, Paul. Why don't you? We'll do a round now. We'll let everybody take a turn. Paul, why don't you give me an intellect check?
Intellect. Okay.
We're rolling great today, guys. It's gonna be a good one. That kind of day.
Yeah. So Paul, you know, there's a lot of noise, unfortunately, happening in your head right now with that thing still screaming, you know, where is my mom? And but you it's almost like you feel those nanites that robot has given you, like it was trying to relay some kind of information. And I will say that you do notice that there is a computer in the room. And you just notice that. You just notice that there's a computer in the room. Detective, why don't you go ahead and take a shot at this thing?
Take a shot? All right. See if it goes any better than my death rolls. Cannot get the screens in the right place at the same time. Okay. Might. Roll. Nope, not great rolls.
Oh, you beat difficulty 4. Did you add the asset as well? I see. Excellent.
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay. Yeah. So Tommy, you take you arrive and you take a pew shot at this thing, and your bullet flies. It's so close. You fly like just past it. As you do, and it kind of like turns around and whips its head at you, but it's not really doing anything. So that's why you all have a chance to go, because it's digesting Beth. Yeah. Anybody can go. Anais, what are you doing? We'll go around the table.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take a shot. I think I'm gonna try and use my ability on this because again, I'm trained in breaking things, and this seems like a thing that should be broken technically. So see if that could help.
So now explain how you're using this ability. Is Anais gonna run up and like bash it in the head with the gun, or?
No, absolutely not. We're just trying to shoot for a vital point. I'm not get close to it, girl. No. I saw what happened to Beth.
I
like dry muffins.
I like how you're trying to use this ability. So hang on, let me take a peek at it. You're training one of breaking things, climbing.
How dare her death moments and you talk about her dry muffins.
And I love you for your dry muffin, but you're gone now, so.
Technically, I'm still flailing.
She looks like a noodle.
I expect a muffled cry out of its gullet. They're not dry.
That was yesterday's batch. This morning's was great.
You know what? Because that's not quite how this enabler works, but I like that you're trying to make it work that way. So I will give you an asset on this. So you can have 2 assets. Let's go. Yeah.
Perfect. Let's see. Well, we're still not going to do anything. Here we go.
Not like your
What is the roll?
Sorry, guys.
shit.
And the leg.
Yeah, I mean,
Sorry, Beth.
this this thing is like fast, so it just like whips around again, and now it's looking at NIEs while digesting Beth. Like, what the fuck, bro? And because your bullet just sails right past it. Dante, what are you doing?
I mean, look, Dante's got one thing in his hand, and it's only used for one thing, and that's opening shit up. So Dante is going to. Dante would like to use his second cipher.
Ooh.
So his second cipher is heat attack.
Uh-huh.
So as he comes in with the axe, he is going to drag it along the ground, and sparks start to fly off the blade and travel up it until the entire weapon seems to be on fire.
Let's
Take a swing on this
fucking
thing.
go. Hang on, let me just take a peek at your cipher here. 'Cause I'm pretty
So
sure
it adds heat damage, basically.
it just adds heat damage. Fucking love it.
And his idea is he wants to rake the axe up this thing's stomach to try and just split the stomach open and spill out the contents.
Right.
I.e. Beth.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Let's go, Dante. Give me a roll.
All right. I'm gonna put in a little bit of effort on this one.
Yeah.
You know what? This is important. I'm gonna put in. Oh, I can't. I can only do one level of effort.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. All right. Making it like that.
Sucks just being a human.
God.
No.
So much harder.
Mhm. Let's go. Beats a difficulty 6. Remember,
I'm
in
gonna
the-
use.
in
yeah.
the cipher system, look at what the difficulty level is. Ignore the number on the dice. You are good with that. So
I'm good.
you're good with a beats a difficulty 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So don't even worry about
So
the
I-
9.
yeah.
You want to see what difficulty level you beat. That's all that matters. So
I think as Dante's moving up, like he's hearing this monster in his head, but also he's got a little bit of his captain's brain matter in that helmet. So he's getting a bit of an echo, and maybe something's off about it. And that gives him the edge.
so Dante,
I love it canonically. I'm wearing my captain's brains.
yeah, Dante, so you run up to this thing and you give it, your fucking fiery axe. Look at Dante go, y'all. He runs up and it's distracted looking at NIE's like, yo, bro, why so salty? And it freaking, Dante just takes this swing at its snake bottom and just fucking right along the edge of it, just slices it open. Paul, what do you do?
Okay, Paul has just seen Dante pull off this awesome fiery evisceration, and he assumes that like now they can get Beth out, and at the back of his dino rat mind, a light bulb goes off. So and he grins and he gets the sword out and he rushes and aims for its head and says, "You're going," and says, "You've been sent back to the kitchen." And
Let's go, Paul. Let's fucking go.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
And that's his catchphrase that we all know and love.
That's it. That's it. Put it on a t-shirt. Put it on a t-shirt.
Great. The last words I hear are, "Go back to the."
No, I'm using an XP.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
come
right.
on,
That's
come on.
right. That's why you got him.
Every
Let's
good
go.
Number and then let go.
Oh my god.
Like, what did y'all do? Did nobody caress and love their dice today?
Apparently not.
You gotta pray to the dice gods, y'all.
Oh,
Oh no.
Okay. No, another XP.
Let's go. Let's go.
Take it off. Take it off. Oh, remember, you've got an asset because
I
we
used
a
it.
Grand Old Flag.
I used it.
Oh, you already used it? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You used it on the thing. Well, let me just double check the language of asset.
Mm-hmm.
That could be useful in a moment.
Oh dear. Oh God.
You're itching.
I'm going to give you that asset because I think Dante's motivational speech lasts for a set amount of time, if I remember how it was
Okay.
worded before.
Yeah.
I believe it's time-based, not action-based. Am I correct, Adam? Yeah. Okay.
I believe so.
Okay. You know what? We'll just go with it. Fuck it. So, rule of cool here, guy. Paul, fucking, you come over with this angel sword, right? And with your amazing catchphrase, right? And you freaking swing your axe and your sword, the angel sword, and it gets lodged right in this thing's neck. The head doesn't quite, but it is lodged in its neck now, right?
Yeah.
Beth, why don't you give me a speed roll?
Oh no. I'm gonna be real with y'all. My speed pool is the lowest. I'm at a 4 out of 10 right now on that speed pool. And it was at 10. I just want you to be aware.
You know what? I'll tell you what. You can choose
No,
speed
I'm all for it.
Yeah, all for okay, yeah, you can I think let's stick with speed on this one. Let's see.
Let's do it.
You're wriggling. You're getting out of there.
Yeah, a little, dough feet are kicking. Do I still get an asset applied as well?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
The last thought is you're swallowed his grand old flag.
I'm not gonna lie, when you said it, I think Beth immediately was just like as a reaction. All right, here we go, y'all. Fingers crossed. Or maybe not.
You are a high flying flag. Just remembering your first grade teacher telling you, no, we have to swear total allegiance to a flag, which is not at all a fascist or nationalistic thing to do.
No,
Not at all.
And you know what? Camilla loved that flag, and I do too. Damn it! And then here's Kitchen like, I miss my baker's kitchen. Oh, by the way, it's all like.
Oh my fuck! Oh
Sorry,
my
keep going.
fuck! Yeah, no, good. Beth, you got swallowed with a crutch. Am I correct? That's what Beth was.
Yeah.
Wielding.
That's what, like the one that we didn't need anymore, So she was trying to use it as a weapon.
Right.
She didn't have a weapon.
Beth, describe for the audience. So here's kind of what you see, right? Like Paul swings this sword just in time that it kind of misses your legs, right? And this thing's like, got its head half off now. And then what you see, you are surrounded in kind of like darkness. It hurts. It's constricting you. You can barely breathe. You're like inhaling this fucking mucus that just tastes disgusting. But all of a sudden you see a light at the end of the tunnel and it looks fiery. And you're just like, fuck it, it's got to be better than where I'm at, right? So describe how Beth is trying to get out towards this light.
Funny story, y'all. My other cipher is fireproofing. I shit you not. I have a level 10
Hey, what?
which
Let's go.
in the
Let's
form
go.
of a fireproof apron because she's a baker. So I had her have this apron on.
Let's go. Let's
Oh
go.
my god.
Mhm.
So I think she's got this, and she's, by the way, yelling the entire time. Like, don't go, Jill, good night. Anyway, so I think when she sees that, she's like, man, the angel and Camilla are looking down on me. And she just starts using the crutch to widen it. Sorry, everybody. Widen it and pull herself out. And once the fieriest part is happening, she gets her hand, lets go of the crutch, gets her hands underneath the apron into the pockets, and then starts using that to inch her way out and be like, don't go gentle, that good night, and my muffins aren't dry. Literally patting out flames as she's army crawling. She's burning shit, and she's so mad. And I'm at your mother. And I think when she starts crawling out, she once her feet are free, because unfortunately now we've gone through the whole thing. She is literally just using her bare little dough feet because she's got fat feet. She's just kicking the shit out of it. She is just coming out swinging.
So Yeah, Beth, but the combination of your powers combined, Beth, because you were just so fucking indignant inside of this and you got that major effect, that crutch was doing damage. Like, you are just, and it probably looks like really gross on the outside, right? So, you know, like,
Oh,
poor,
100%.
like, yeah, I mean, just crutch just like poking through on one side and poking through on the other side. And
Probably like broke off.
yeah, and just like,
sharp shit
yeah,
everywhere.
just, it's just, this thing is just getting fucked up from the inside and the outside. So, Beth, as you crawl out, now you're fucked up, right? Some of your skin is
Oh, yeah.
patchy and like burning off. So you did take 5 points of might damage, but you're alive. You guys watch as
Shockingly.
Beth comes crawling out of this thing and this thing twitches again and then fucking slumps over dead.
Dante reaches a hand down to help Beth to her feet. And his sleeve rolls up, and you can see the tattoo on his wrist that says "No regrets."
Beth will definitely like. I think she kind of grabs all. Thanks, Dante, and then she takes it. You mother! Over and over again. Because now she's mad. She's in pain. Her skin's slogging off. Like she's not happy. But definitely the patent. We'll talk about that later. Looks at the tattoo. Yep, and she's just angry, letting the anger out and hitting this damn thing that called her mom. Yep. I tried to kill her too. All right.
That's right.
This was always going to happen. Somebody was going to get eaten and somebody was going to get a chance to maybe get them out before they got digested. So it's great. I'm happy this happened for you. So yeah, you guys.
Her hair's full. She just.
Y'all, Beth looks a mess. She is fucked up right now. She is covered in.
Where are my shoes?
She smells real bad, y'all, real bad. But hey, there does not appear to be anything else in this room.
There's no like box for in case of digestion.
No.
Is there a first aid kit in this room?
There is a first aid kit in this room. Yes.
I
Oh,
think
man.
yeah, Dante, which is kind of like looking around the room for other squirrely monsters. I think you'd head over to the first aid kit and just see what they've got in there that might be helpful for digestive acid.
There's typical first aid kit, so there's probably like some burn cream in there, that kind of stuff. Fancy, because it's 3043, right? A little nanite packet of, some stuff that could do a little bit of healing.
Yeah, is there like a medical shower?
Not in, I know.
Chemistry lab?
Mastodon,
yeah.
not big on OSHA.
not
And
in.
he inches up to Beth because she still has her water bottle and she's like so far away, like holy water. Here you go, girl. Let me just. Oh God. She's like, oh, you're alive. Oh.
Oh, you're alive? Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, and I used to pray, thought I was dead there. Kind of saw that light and was like, I guess this is my time. But then I saw some fire and I was like, well, that can't be right. So I just started fighting.
I definitely thought
You-
you were dead. I
you
thought of your
crawled
dry
toward hell
muffin and
to
somehow
escape.
it revitalized you. That's amazing.
There was
I
a
will
light
never talk
first.
about your muffin.
Thank you, because they are perfect and buttery.
They're useful. I'll give you that. Still like splashing her.
Oh my
Ew.
God.
Dante comes over with generic Mastodon brand aloe vera. Just uncaps it. And he's like, "Here you go, Beth. I mean, they don't have any the crazy stuff, but this got some nanites in it, and also plants, and that's supposed to be pretty good for you." And just squeezes like half the tube into her hands so that she can put a little of that clean.
I think if there's just any leftover cloth, number one, Beth's gonna try to wipe off a little bit because I'm sure that it's still eating her skin. And then look in there if there's any bandages, and just thank you, Dante, for helping me. Oh, thank you for getting me out of whatever the fuck that thing is. It's fine. She's just gonna try to apply
Oh,
it.
holy shit, Tommy! When'd you get here?
Well, I thought I was drowning, and then I was in this weird room. And then a woman said, "Do you want to help or not?" Apparently a criminal, a level 10 criminal. Because I saw like a kind of like a slideshow of what you guys have been through. And then all of a sudden I'm standing here. And seeing the confused look on Dante's face, he just pats him on the shoulder, pushes past him, grabs his first aid kit out that he has, and helps Beth with her wounds.
Well, it's good to have you back. I also got launched through some buildings and I don't know, it was a ghost or something for a minute.
Yeah, I saw
Like,
you
it's
flying
above
up the
water.
building and seeing a bomb, apparently.
No,
And Ice is definitely gonna be
did.
like, wait, no, hold on, go back. So the non-angel, non-tentacle lady ended up talking to you. Her criminal behind decided to come talk to you after she set us up and sent us here. She wants to come and talk to you. I've been trying to page non-angel, non-tentacle lady this whole time to be like, girl, how dare you? And she came up to you. Okay.
She just popped up in the room. I was in this weird gray room.
No, it's cool. It's fine. Fine. Okay.
But next time I see her, I'll tell her you're looking for her.
Just on speed dial, you know, when it's like, nope,
Nope. Don't tell her anything. Don't tell her anything. So when I see her, no. Okay, cool. No, it's fine. Welcome back, I guess.
I think while Tommy's helping Beth with some first aid, Dante goes over to Anais and she's like, "All right, tell me if I'm being a little crazy here, but like, Paul's starting to hear voices of the demons. Tommy's getting slideshows and PowerPoint presentations. Beth is the chosen one, and I'm just Dante. Like, are we chopped liver here? We don't get any crazy, touched by an angel moments."
And Ace is gonna lightly tap Dante and be like, there is no we. Please don't ever put me in the same sense. How dare you? My God.
Oh my god.
Oh no,
First
you're
things
right.
first.
You're right. At the firehouse, we always say there's no I in team. I hear you.
Oh my god.
She's gonna be like,
There is an I in fire, so you got to remember that because you get dinged on your written test.
Dante, I'm gonna say one thing that's gonna pain me a lot. At the very least, you can slice monsters, and you know what? I kind of respect that. But every time you open your mouth, oh my God! Every time you open, but you know what? You slice monsters, and that's something. That's
You
something.
notice
but there's no
every-
we. Don't put me. We're not on the same level. Before you continue, don't ever forget that, please. That you can slice monsters, so
I think you noticed just looking at Dante's face that after you said you slice monsters good, he did not hear anything else you said. So he is just beaming with pride, and in his heart he knows Anais thinks he's a hero.
Oh my God. He's definitely
And a
gonna
little
turn
bit
away
of
like,
Captain Brain just drips onto his shoulder.
and Ace regrets
Brain in there.
everything. Everything. She can't believe she listened to whoever told her to get along with these people, and now look at her being equated to Dante's level. She just is disgusted. She just turns away, sad. Tragedy.
But y'all got, mine. Never mind. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. The robot liked you. Y'all talked to a robot. I didn't talk to a robot. And she's
See
slogging
a
off.
small
shit.
tear. Small tear. This cannot be life.
Now Dante's like, oh, that's right. Yeah, Anais said the robot thing. So it's just
Oh my
old
God.
Dante who's just a guy with an X. All right.
Dante, you didn't talk to the robot thing?
No, robot was he was chitter-chattering all y'all. He put his finger in.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't want that. That seemed unsanitary.
Give robot wet
She's
willies.
slogging off acid.
So this room just like a baby monster room? Is that because that thing was asking for its mama?
Oh, that's right. Is there looking around like, is there another one?
Well, there's a door over there, and then there's the plants, which I don't know. Any of those plants, maybe like not acid plant, like an anti-acid plant. You squeeze it, and some good juice comes out. Like a plant. Squeeze it, and juice comes out.
Beth, this is who you want to date. Beth, this is who you want to date. Beth, this is who
Now
you want to date.
that story got conflated so hard. I said that somebody would. Okay? I did not say somebody was mean. Dante, you're a fantastic human being. And I stop being mean to him.
Man, Dante's getting so many compliments from people. He looks just like peacocking
Just
around.
full of knuckles. Full of knuckles.
This
All right.
this whole time, Paul has been in the background trying to pull the sword out of this thing's neck. And if anyone has noticed, it looks like he's really struggling. Like it looked like he put everything, because I did. He put everything into hitting that thing, and now it looks like his spark is gone. And he's just like, well, that's the thing I did, and now I got to be careful because if anything else happens, I'm gonna break.
Paul's on the verge just losing it. All right. All right, we're sure there's not another one of these things in here while we recuperate a little bit. Anyone with a gun want to look? As Bev is half dead.
I volunteer, the cop that just arrived. So there you go. You can
I'm
take a look.
I'm working on Beth with the med kit. Right?
Yeah, Tommy, we could have
Are
used you a
you-
little bit ago. We were almost in hot
Exactly.
water with some of you boys in blue.
No.
Oh, that's right.
What were they doing?
Eating donuts and not helping the people. That's all, you know. Cops.
Sounds like most of my coworkers. Yep.
I think Dante will look at the plants that are over on the bottom right side of the screen and just see if there's anything. I'm sure they're written in Latin or alien, but if there is one that says, you know, anti-digestive acid cream,
Wow, what a broad and horrible term, alien.
or demon, I don't know.
Dante, there are so you you go over to the plants, and there is a card, and it has like a really fancy Latin name for what these plants are, but there is that little radioactive symbol on the case at the top. So there's that. You don't see a way to open the case from here, but I mean, you do have an axe if you wanted to, really do something. But yeah, they're just plants floating in water.
Well, Dante recognizes the radioactive symbol because that's on the back of the fire engine.
Mhm.
So he knows these are engine plants.
Mhm.
Oh, that's not going to help us.
Mhm. Exactly that.
I'm only
I
slightly
think
hoping
at this
Dante
time,
says this
Anais
out
is
loud.
definitely looking around as well. I know you mentioned there was a computer. Can we see the computer?
Yeah, it's right. Yeah,
Anywhere in this
it is right there. You see where it is. I'm gonna ping it. Boop. There it
the
is.
bottom left.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see it.
Mhm.
Can we check out this computer since
You
know
can
now
do
we're
whatever your heart desires.
perfect? And since I'm so disgusted by everything that I've just experienced talking to Dante, I think I have to wander over a little bit and I see the computer. So I'm gonna go check it out just because I'm still recuperating from the emotional damage from Dante putting us on the same level.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay.
Mhm, mhm.
Anna's
Yeah,
just taking one psychic damage every time she looks at Dante.
Yeah.
It's like sort of drops.
I fucking love y'all. Yeah. And you go over to this computer, and it's got a fancy Mastodon logo on it. And then when move the mouse or hit the keyboard, it typical username password screen.
I think she'll definitely try basic Mastodon, see if that works out. 'Cause, people are lazy in corporate. She knows this. She works for a space flight agency. Like, they're lazy. We're not going to make it hard. Every employee has to remember this.
This is incredible. Paul and Anais, why don't you both give me intellect rolls?
Sure.
Got fuzzy there. Did you say
Paul.
Paul?
Yep, Paul and Anais.
Okay.
Why don't you both give me intellect rolls?
Damn.
Ooh,
Oh.
fancy.
Oh,
Okay.
hello.
Not when you're trying to save your own lives, but you
You
know,
know.
this-
Right,
this-
okay,
yeah.
Annie just needs to reestablish her superiority over everyone.
Yeah. You know, Paul, you were just really focused on getting this sword out of this gross thing's neck, because it's an angel sword, bro, and you want this goddamn thing
Yeah.
back. Like, this is like, you're never letting go of this sword, hanging up on your wall forever. Anais, you try Mastodon, and like, big huge shocker, it does not work. But then you
course
feel
not.
that tingling in your brain that you felt when you were gently ear caressed by the robot. And you remember, one, that there is... Oh, no, that's gone. It's gone. So you remember, you get this flash of the name that was on that card that you guys stole. The guy's name who you spilled ramen on. And then you see a password just flash through your mind. And the password is "I love robots 24/7!" exclamation point.
So obviously, judging this employee, she is gonna type that in like, wow, Mastodon would have been much better, but whatever, okay. And she enters that in.
So yeah, you enter that in, and now you're looking at a really fancy screen, and the screen shows in the kind of the center of the screen, it's showing that these were containment pods, and there's a name that was for each, whatever was in each of these pods that are now open. The names are kind of immaterial to you. They've just named it kind of like, you know, fancy scientific shit. But there is a menu on the side, and you see one of the menus on the some things that'll catch your eye is like, you see security, you see lab results, you see directory.
Okay. So I think first I would go to the directory to see where the armory is that we need to go to, since our map has disappeared in the form of, you know, our conspiracy theorist.
Yeah. So you
So
go
first things first.
you go to directory, and good news is you see that kind of a layout of this building, and you see that where you have to go is literally the next room over.
Okay.
Mhm.
So
You also
I'm gonna be
see
like-
there is a sorry, on that map you see that there is kind of a red dot flashing on in like to indicate something probably is amiss in this particular room.
oh, Jesus. So I'm gonna call over in general, not anyone in specific, to be like, I think you guys need to see this. I think I know where to go. It's over there, but something's flashing red, and as we, maybe not you, Dante, but as we know, flashing red cannot be good. Oh, someone come look at this, please. Thanks.
Tommy will peek over your shoulder and take a look at what's on the screen. He's gonna say, hit that security tab. What does that do?
Which I will definitely do.
When you hit the security tab, now you see cameras. The first camera you see, everybody but Tommy would recognize this room. It's the room that you were previously in. And you see that in that room, there appear to be armed soldiers standing over the corpse of a dead robot. There are 4 of them. Beth, they look very familiar to the soldiers that you saw in your little vision quest. And they don't appear to be verbally speaking. They are just kind of creepy staring down at the robot. And then almost like they know you're looking at them on the camera, all like 4 pairs of eyes shoot and look up at the camera. And then you see their eyes shift again, like maybe they're looking at the door that is blocking them from you. There is also another camera. I'm gonna give you guys time to email it. But then there is also another camera, and this camera, it appears to show the room next door. You see that this room, the lights are off in this room. There's just that kind of creepy red, that emergency light thing going on. But you do see that the door to the security room is open. The problem is that you also see that there are like people in this room, not too many. They don't appear to be soldiers. They have lab coats on. There's like 3 of them. But there is something wrong with these people. And they're kind of like just kind of roaming around, almost like zombie twitching, but there's no rhyme or reason to kind of their movements or kind of their pattern of rotation.
Real quick, the people that are in that room, they're not exhibiting the same like behavior I saw the guys just staring at the wall before. Right?
Correct.
Or
Yeah,
are they-
no, they're different. They're different.
Okay. Well, y'all, those pointing to the creepy for staring at the robot. Look, they all look the same, but those are the people I saw on the roof, and they're acting the same as the ones I saw on my little quest I went on. Where they just staring at something and not talking. Then they tried to chase me and I'm assuming murder me. So just FYI. So everybody knows
So avoid
that
them.
that's them. Yeah, they have the black eyes and, just creepy movement.
Is that door sealed between us?
It's closed.
I think the robot sealed it.
hmm
Or
Yeah.
no, the robot just exploded. So who knows?
Well, on that note, I think Beth was like a little too late. Oh, he saved us. That's so sweet. Okay.
I mean,
There-
between soldiers with guns and guys in lab coats, I know who we could probably take.
I mean, we haven't seen this
Ew.
before, though, right? Like, no one's like, okay. So before we saw people on the road, they had dark eyes and tried to attack us, and we had to murder them. Which is unfortunate. We won't talk about that too much more. And then we have these soldiers who are doing the same kind of thing. They're just better skilled at it. We haven't seen this before, right? Like these wandering ones without purpose.
I
I
mean,
don't
when I
think
was younger,
so.
I went to Coachella and I did see people doing that, but
Okay, maybe it's fine. I don't know. Red lights. I mean, wouldn't that bother you if you were in a room and things are just flashing red and it's just annoying? I don't know. Is that just a me thing? Probably turn
Is
it off.
it me or do they not look conscious?
I mean, they're wandering. Yeah.
But they're blank, aren't they?
I don't know. We haven't seen
Oh,
it
you
yet.
mean either way we're going to die. This is just what I'm seeing here. Death in one
Hey,
door,
I was just
death through
swallowed
the
by a
other door.
creepy snake, baby.
look, we're in a room.
We
with a dead
survived that.
snake baby. Behind us, we got dead robot and 4 demon soldiers. Ahead of us, some lab guys. Those are the choices. So either we crack open the engine plants and see if they give us superpowers, or we got to keep going forward.
All right, I have a gross idea that just Camilla blessed upon me, probably. Are there any jars around here? Y'all see any jars? Because that shit is acid and it hurts. Just saying, don't touch it.
Ooh.
But maybe we put it in the jar. Yeah, at
And then
the
later you
zombie
drink it,
people
you get
if we need.
acid powers.
Let that be Plan D, okay? Like, well, let's
There
do
we
a few other choices first, and then we'll go with that one as a last resort. Hail Mary, if you
We
will.
probably got to mix in some butter or something so it coats your throat on the way down.
I mean, some people like really, Stop it, Dante. We're not cooking right now. Well, we're cooking, but not like that.
Oh, we're cooking. All right. Jeez.
Oh my
I
God.
thought we were just faking this flirtatious thing. I think Dante will help look for some glass jars.
Some glass jars. We'll talk about it if we don't die.
Yeah,
We're
on
definitely gonna die. Death is
Real rock and roll vibes going on here.
on this
Oh,
shelf over
man.
here. Yeah, you guys will find some lap jars. Absolutely.
Like test tubes and shit. We'll grab let's just. Oh, sorry. This is my brain infiltrating Breath's brain. I'm gonna grab one of the jars and see if the acid, just dip it in the acid on the outside and see if it melts glass.
It does not.
And I think she conspiratorially looks there, but all right, y'all, we gotta do something.
Right. Question
Acid
two.
grenades.
How
I
do you
like
get
it.
it off the floor into the jar without scooping it with your hand?
No. See, this is what you do. And so she has the apron still around her hand. Like she puts her hand in the pocket and just kind of grabs like the open of the lid of it and just scoops it along the bottom. So that's all just on the bottom. Doesn't touch it.
Mhm.
There you go. And we just, whoever's good at lobbing it, lob it.
Okay, I must be really tired because that's not what I thought you were gonna do. I thought we were gonna see you try and milk the hand of a snake baby, and the day is way too weird already for me to even think about that, and yet I am. That
Milk the hand of a snake baby. That sounds like a euphemism.
no, oh no.
I think that's just holding it with the apron, like looks down at the flaming thing on them shirts, like crisping up at this point, like, the fuck, Paul? Are you okay?
Tommy's gonna take a step away from Paul.
Oh yeah, Tommy, you don't notice. Paul speaks to demons now too. But it's
He
okay.
was
He's on our
affected
side.
by the demon,
He
clearly.
take-
The demons made me say that.
Tommy takes that with a Dante grain of salt.
Yep, that's
I don't know.
right, yeah.
Camilla warned me about demons on her show
Oh,
a while ago.
What is it about tabletop that makes you say things like that?
Look, two-way finger, okay? I can't say anything. This will haunt me forever.
Go.
Anyway, she'll
Was there
however
anything
many
left
like
on this computer for me to look at before I have to turn around and join this sad conversation?
What was the third option on the tab?
Like a lot of passive aggressive interoffice memo.
It was lab results. It was lab results.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We should probably thumb
So
through
I will
those.
definitely click on that.
Yeah. So when you click on lab results, these are the notations you see at the top that this is a report by Dr. Aileen Morgan. And
oh, the mom.
mm,
Sorry.
yeah, no, you're right. Yeah. And there's a lot of technical stuff in here, but the tone of this report is kind of motherly. You can tell that this doctor really does love her subjects. And is very proud of them, what she's done. And she talks about how it's really great that this particular laboratory has not been taken over yet by the current head of Mastodon, because Aileen doesn't think that this woman, Lexi, would be really on board with the level of scientific advancement that is happening here, and that it is so imperative that this work of interdimensional cross species fusion has to happen, because it just does, and because this is science and it's beautiful and she's creating life. And she does talk about how it is also very interesting how some of her other subjects are still so sensitive to sound and noise. And she's really going to try to find a way to like help them work through that. And yeah, it's really just a kind of a love letter from a doctor to her subjects.
Good old fashioned mad science. I'm on board.
Is interdimensional something that's common? for
Yeah,
us
I
to
mean,
understand?
you guys know that other dimensions exist. That's the whole purpose of SVT
Okay.
dimensional control. They go to different worlds and stuff. So it's clear that this doctor was like pulling shit from different worlds and just pushing it together and see what'll happen.
Nah, I don't like stuff like this. I went over to my buddy Rico's birthday party once, and he would take every liquor on the shelf, turn them all upside down into a bucket, put in a couple of this and that from his refrigerator, and serve that like it's some kind of a drink. And I'm always asking him, Rico, why are you doing this to yourself? Be specific with the things you mix together. And he goes, no. When you got all the ingredients, you gotta. And I think this Eileen lady is something like that. And I just gave you all an asset for whatever nonsense we're about to get into. As you think about making terrible drinks.
And on that note, is there anything in here about logs from this doctor? Like last log or date, something? Like, where the hell is she? That's my point. Our little baby horrible demon thing's out.
Yeah, there is a last log actually. You can see that there's one more report. And the report says,
Oh shit.
I'm so excited. after having been fired by SVT, of course they come crawling back and they have asked me to join them in this final battle. I know I can be of use. I'm sure my
This bitch is
subjects
on
will
the
be
field.
fine while I'm gone.
And this is why we don't like Mastodon. This foolishness is why we do not like Mastodon. Clearly, delusional. Clearly,
100%. And there's also the question: where the hell did this thing break out, and how?
I mean, she treated it like a kid. Maybe she just let it run loose.
bad
What?
parenting.
You don't let kids run
Bad
loose?
parenting.
No, you can't put a kid in a cage. It's a free range kind of a thing.
It was clearly in a cage this whole time. You don't see the pod. Are
Yeah,
we blind?
The pods in
don't
front of us are
understand.
probably all the cages.
Is
Yeah.
it broken out though? Like, you know what I
The-
mean? Like,
the
did it
pods-
bust out?
The
or...
pods are all open.
And how many things have you
Um,
encountered so far? Because there's
Just the one.
Six
Just one.
pods.
Well, one robot, this thing, that's it. And that robot admittedly was busted to hell and told us not to come in here. And it once we
Yeah,
did go in here
definitely.
to be quiet. So
Oh, we didn't do that at all.
no.
You
Well,
know
we
why
did. We did when we first
Because
got
of
here.
the non-angel, non-tentacle lady that spoke to you. So maybe you should get back in contact with her so she can come fix this situation. Because we're here because of her. That's all I'm saying. I mean,
Sorry, the only
Jesus.
radio I had wound up in the river, so I can't even call anybody.
you came
Good
back
point.
useless. Why? I remember liking you before the bridge. Why?
Useless. I just got here. Come on.
All right. I'm gonna hand a test tube lob bomb to everybody. Now, careful, do not touch the side that has acid on it. Okay, just in case. You don't have to take it. Just saying. I think it'll be useful.
I'll definitely take one.
Okay,
Do they have stoppers in the test tubes?
sure.
Sure.
Is there like a sham wow that we can quickly wipe off the other side with?
Yes.
Here, I got you. And we'll use the fireproof apron.
She's so used to it,
poor
right? She's just
apron.
gonna wipe it with her hands.
apron. Fireproof.
I mean, look, she already got acid all over her body. She's
Yeah.
used to it.
True.
Exactly.
I mean, the last little bit of skin on this hand won't hurt. No, I'm kidding. All right.
Yeah, I think Dante would see if there are any cork stoppers over by where we found the jars in the first place.
Maybe some gloves, like those thick ones. All right. Shall we go get our weapons?
All right.
All right, the two with weapons should probably go first. Looks very pointedly at the gun holders that I heard whizzing past my legs.
And I'll definitely turn and look at Dante and be like, okay, monster slayer.
On that, Dante immediately heads to the door. Just with the confidence of somebody who should not have that much confidence.
Tommy will immediately follow and whisper useless under his breath.
Oh.
And this
Nice
is the
to know
first
look
time
back
that's
for
being
Paul to be
whispered
like,
to
so what
Dante
happened to the
in the
sword
dark.
though? Like, because I should not be going after either of them. Hello, demon talker. How about you? What's happening?
Hey, it's demon listener.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea how to talk to them, and so far I have done no such thing. But right now this sword is kind of heavy, so I'll follow behind them. But I am here, and I have my little throwable flask of explodey juice, so that'll do something. Just don't stand in my way. That's
Flask.
that's
The
all
whole
I
point was
ask.
for you to go ahead of NAE, so she's gonna be like, oh,
I-
mission accomplished. Very good.
So these incredible heroes, your timing is excellent.
Humanity's best hope.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no.
You guys go over to this door and nothing happens. It's closed.
Where?
Is
I'm
there
assuming
a
it's there
keypad
a
or?
Mhm.
Okay.
There's a keypad and there looks to also be a hand pad as well.
Tommy's going to turn to Anais and say, look under the security tab. Are there any door controls?
Which I will do.
Yeah, actually, there is absolutely one marked door control.
Wait, just one? No, hold on. Is it to all the doors or just this door?
We should be specific about that.
Yeah, that's
We should be very specific about that. Is it all damn doors?
Yeah. From this computer, it just says door control, and it.
Oh, Mastodon and your labeling systems.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Y'all, I have a really horrible idea. Open all. No, I'm kidding. I have a worse idea. This baby thing was like her baby, right? Do you think its handprint would work?
I mean, the
I'm
options
just
are the
saying.
hands we brought in the room, which probably don't work, or the one we found in the room. I gotta go with Beth on this one.
I said we
you
tried.
know-
That's awesome. I said we tried.
Might as
I
well.
hate it. I hate it. Okay.
Just
How heavy is this gross body thing?
It's
well, you just have to take the
heavy.
hand.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I was just
It's to not hack off a hand, okay?
Yeah,
All right,
definitely hack off the hand.
Dante,
Yeah.
Dante, if you could help me, please, and like
Yep.
just like picks up a finger, like oh, okay,
Sa-
and just
saunter
won't
it up.
look and just hold it.
Yeah, I think he'll choke up on the axe a little bit just so he can kind of saw at the hand rather than whacking at a thing full of acid and just slice off the hand at the wrist.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
You.
think she's just vomiting a little bit. All right.
The sounds of it happening are penetrating.
Uh-huh.
Well, that and if you're sawing and she's holding it, she can feel it. We'll use my apron to grab the hand. And we'll go up to it and just. I hate this. All right. Now hold on. I know the key card is not for the baby thing, but I will unfortunately attempt to use the baby hand with the suction thing. I think she vomits a little bit. Vomit.
Roll for vomit. We're gonna need a con save.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Dante he's ready with the axe by the
Yeah.
door, just like, all right, press the baby's hand up against the back.
I hate everything that's happening right now.
Like you were being digested earlier, and this is worse.
You know, I felt bad for the baby thing, okay? It was like, Mom, where are you? And then it was like, I ate you. And I'm like, I'm not your brother. I think she's just bitching under her breath right now. All right, where's
Look,
that
this is
key
why you
card?
should always leave a note.
What, be back soon?
Yeah, or
It's
like
free-
have a
well,
sitter.
maybe it's a little late to ask. Can't it read?
Just looks at Tommy like, we gotta call CPS on this lady later.
Still can't believe
Fair
I'm with
point.
you guys. Oh my god.
You know what? I'm debating.
Yeah.
How about we do this? Paul
Okay.
and Anais. Well, actually, no. Dante and Anais. Why don't you both give me intellect rolls?
Smart. Because the two of us are in sync.
Yeah. Dante and Anais.
Oh, it's gonna be
Let me
beautiful.
get an
Oh my
intellect.
god, it's
And-
so
and you-
funny.
Remember, you do have an asset from my great story about Rico.
Oh good.
Is there
I
a way to
am
make
so
my skill
waiting.
at intellect worse?
Mhm.
I'm so waiting for Dante to roll higher.
okay,
Oh,
Oh my god, 4.
Never mind.
okay, we're back.
We're back.
I was hoping it didn't care.
Yeah.
That looks along the lines, right?
Right before Beth, you're about to. It's kind of like an amazing slow motion thing where Beth is about to put this hand of this creature on this panel to try to open this door. Anais, you get a splitting headache. You get like the worst headache ever. And as you get this headache, you feel not at all in control of your body. You actually feel like something else has suddenly taken over your body. And out of nowhere, you grab Beth's hand by the wrist. And you turn and you look at Beth. And when Anais speaks, Beth, you don't hear Anais's voice. You hear a different voice. And the voice that comes out of Anais says, by the goddess, you have two people here who have goddamn nanite robots, things in their brains, and you're doing this instead. I can't be everywhere
When did they?
at once.
I'm assuming I recognize this voice.
You absolutely do.
Yeah.
And he just possessed.
Okay, so many thoughts just happened. But literally, I think the one that prevails, looks at her and like, Anais is gonna be so pissed when she goes back.
Oh,
Laughing a little bit.
She could feel that this has happened, and she is cussing her out. Like, oh God, no, you can't hear me. Like, how dare
She
you?
has been trying to talk to you for. Are you doing this on purpose?
How dare you?
You see
Can
Anais,
I just fuck away Anais on purpose?
you just kind of see her smile.
Wow.
You see Anais
Just-
smile? I don't think you guys have ever seen Anais smile, but Anais smiles, and then all of a
Like
sudden,
legit the most terrifying thing.
right, like the most, and then all of a sudden, Anais, you have control of your body again, and we're gonna go on break.
Oh my god.
Well, everybody, take 5. We'll be
Oh
right
my
back.
Oh my god.
my screens are fucked up. And they're better now. We're back. Okay. What's up, y'all? Okay, so we're just gonna jump right back into it. I will say that, Anais, as you get control of your body back, you hear a voice say very softly in your head, and it says, "Don't worry, you and I are going to be great friends."
Oh, how dare she? So if Anais comes to, first thing she's going to be like touching herself, feel that she was smiling. And that is like the worst violation, worse than the doggone robot in the ear. So she's going to be like, how could she do this to me? Disgusting.
But you're so pretty when you smile.
Oh, God. Going to be like, she took me. I couldn't even cuss her out properly. Ridiculous. Talking about friends. Never.
Yeah. I had to admit, I had to tell her. I was like, he's going to be pissed.
How could you let her make me smile? Disgusting.
What's I going to do? I was holding a baby alien hand.
And I used to like shaking in rage. How could she do this to me?
All right, who's got nanites? Who's got bots in their brains? I did not know that
Paul got a
detail.
finger in his
Yeah,
ear.
Paul is taking in the rage and just laughing his ass off, and he just raises his hand when Beth asks who has nanites in their head. He just,
Well,
Like, are you
apparently-
laughing at me? Now even he's laughing at me.
well, it's a situation, but
Oh God!
if we're being technical, yeah.
How could you do this to me, Tenty?
Technical.
just a little bit. Anyway, nanite brains. Apparently, you can open this door.
All right, give me a sec. And Paul's gonna look at the door panel. He's gonna go. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So
Oh my god.
sorry. He goes up. He goes up to the door panel. And he starts making this hard, concentrating face. What he's trying to do is see if he can channel the nanites from his brain into his hand. Does it feel like anything's happening?
Paul, give me an intellect roll. Let's see if something's happening.
Dante recognizes the face that Paul is making because it's the face he makes whenever somebody asks what day of the week it is.
Super hard hitting question.
Oh, that's a real thinker. Give me a minute here.
Mhm.
Oh no. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Paul, you need to throw out these dice.
Yeah. Paul, you don't feel like anything is happening in your hand. You don't feel like the nanites are coming from your brain down into your head. You don't feel that.
Oh, well, that just made me look silly. He's well, first he's gonna do the obvious thing. He's gonna put his hand on the sensor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you put your hand on the sensor, that glows red. But you do notice that there is also like a number pad as well.
Okay.
Did the robot give us numbers at some point?
Well, I was gonna say we do have the card. Does the card have numbers on it, like an employee number or?
Didn't the robot tell me what to do? Should I just push Paul out the way? Can I do an intellect roll as well to see if maybe robot will
You
get
can,
me out again?
you can absolutely do
Well,
it.
hey, no, anger is not going to solve this.
Rolling, ready to push him out the way. How dare he?
Dang.
So
That's like somebody. at
I
least.
know, right? Such a story to tell. So,
Mm.
Anais, in your rage, though, you are focusing on just the nanites, right? And you're just focusing and you're thinking. And then all of a sudden, it's like this part of your brain lights up and you get the key code and you type it into the thing.
So I
Yeah.
definitely pushed Paul quite violently out the way. Because how dare you laugh at me in my moment of violation before I plug in these numbers?
Yeah, I'm just about to do that.
Dante
Still muttering
starts
to
chuckling.
Tensi, I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy. You made me smile at them. Ew. I hope you're happy.
I think Dante's chuckling when Anais is typing in, because whether or not this is the correct code, he sees her type in 80085. He's masked it on, guys. They got a sense of humor. I like it.
Yeah, and then the light above the door turns green and it slides open. And you are peering into a different room that is just very, very dark. With just those fucking creepy ass red lights. And I will pull everyone to the scene. We'll activate the scene and then you would just roll up. And because I am entirely too nice to you and today I am a mean GM, you come in right here.
Okay.
And you need to get
Anything?
It's
over
all dark
here.
still.
Well,
Yeah.
that-
Okay.
whose problem
We
is
need
that?
lights on.
I got a notification that says
There we
there's no
go.
Oh, there we
token
go,
that
there we
gives
go.
you sight.
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
There you go, there you
All
go.
right.
We can in
So
there. Okay.
you guys come in up here. You see that little pig at the top left, and then you need to get down here.
On the security cameras when we were watching
Mm-hmm.
the scientists kind of bumble around.
Yeah.
Did we
Sure. I'm gonna
see any like in this little corridor?
Mhm.
Like were they following a path? Were they just
They're
hitting walls?
yeah. There doesn't appear to be kind of a rhyme or reason to the three of them, and kind of how they're wandering around.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So you can, I mean, even it's kind of hard to see, but there are those creepy red lights. So you can tell that, a couple of feet in front of you guys, that appears to be one of them. And their movements are so random. Like sometimes they'll go in here into this, they'll like wander over into this little room and then they'll come back out and then they'll walk towards you and then they'll walk back. And there's just nothing, it doesn't make sense what they're doing or what they're not doing.
When they walk towards us, do they seem to have any? Do they see us?
They don't. It doesn't appear to see you yet. No.
Is there a range on my hand scanner? Can I try and use it on the one down the hall? Or do I have to be closer?
Your hand scanner. What are you? Let me take a
Yes.
peek. What are you trying to do with your hand scanner?
I want to try and see if I can figure out what's wrong with them.
Let's see. What does this hand scanner do?
They look. Smartphone-like device customized for analysis provides an asset for identifying tasks. But I don't know the range on it.
Yeah. Tommy, I'll say that it's far enough that you can. This thing is just close enough that you can get a scan.
Okay.
It's not going to give you any scientific data. Because I don't think that the scanner would have like Mastodon lab type information in it. But I will say that it will tell you that it appears that these things are blind. This one seems to have cataracts and does not appear to be able to see.
Okay. I'm going to whisper that information to everybody, assuming that if it can't see, it can probably hear really well. I'm going to let everybody know to be quiet. Which I heard we're not good at.
Impossible.
Only when babies jump out of the woodwork at us.
And we get woken up. And there's robots.
But other
I
than
don't
that,
know
we're
any
like-
of that.
we're
I just heard
super
somebody
stupid.
say we weren't good at
I
it.
think Beth literally just puts her hand on her mouth like, okay.
And I used
I-
gently
I-
pushes the cop forward. You first.
Legitimately, I think
Dante's right behind Tommy, just axe in hand.
going to do something.
I
I'm
love
so
this.
sorry, everyone.
Please tell
Yeah,
me what are you doing?
So Beth took off her little bangles and everything, but I'm assuming she still has like an earring on, just something, you know, just something small. And she's going to attempt to lob it just away from us, past the creature, because she just wants to see what's going to happen. Like, are they just going to straight up attack? You know, like what's the MO here? So, whatever you want me to do for that.
Yeah. Why don't you give me a might roll? Let's just see how far it goes.
Base difficulty like 1.
Yep.
Anything else?
Nope.
okay.
You still have an asset from Dante's motivational speech.
All right. Why not? All
Yeah.
right. Like, roll. Okay. Is it good? Is it good? No, it's not good. I will use an effort on this just so I don't fuck everybody.
You want to use an XP? Okay.
Or sorry, XP.
Yeah.
One more time. One more time.
Hey, there we go.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah.
Our
Yeah.
beats difficulty
This is
7.
Fantastic. And a minor effect. So, yeah, Beth, you fucking chuck this earring, right? And you guys will lose it in the darkness. But you know how when things are like silent in big rooms like this. So when you finally hear that tink as it kind of skitters across this polished floor, this thing all of a sudden goes really still for like half a second. And then it runs towards that sound.
Oh, but 28 days later. Okay.
It like literally like takes off towards that sound. And this one over here heard it as well. So now it comes towards the sound. And now they're both just over there, just like wondering. And you see them kind of like their arms are a little bit flailing, like they're trying to figure out like what it is. One of them even like squats down, indicating maybe a level of intelligence that is still there. And it's feeling around on the floor to figure out what caused the noise. And then you hear one of them go, "Mother? Mother? Where is Mother? Mother? Mother?
That's a triggered.
Doctor? Doctor? Doctor, help. Help, doctor. Doctor?"
Parenting. That's why we hate Mr. Don.
Anybody want to play mother, or should we throw a vial of acid into the middle of?
I've already tried that. I already gave a shit about him.
All right, well, maybe we lure them into that far corner by the screens. And, I mean, if we could get them into the elevator and then, like, get them sent to another floor, that'd be great, but I don't think that's the way to play this. Just like that corner over there, throw another thing.
We bring the baby hands because maybe they can recognize their sibling if we lob it closer to the elevator. You know, we bring.
Throw the baby hand over by the elevator.
I can't with the baby hand anymore.
Literally, I think Beth just under her breath like, I hate you. All. All right. Real question. With Dr. I totally forgot her name. I want to say Anita, but I don't think it's right.
Dr. Aileen. Aileen. Yeah, Aileen.
Eileen, thank you. Aileen. Oh, fuck. We didn't have any clue about what she sounded like. Because I was going to say what she looked like, but I'm like, they're blind. That doesn't help. All
Yeah, it was
right.
just notes, I think.
Yeah,
on
it was
the
just
computer.
notes on the computer. Yeah, you don't quite know what she sounds like.
Actually, real quick, these spoke out loud, right? Like it wasn't in her head.
Who spoke out loud?
The scientists in here, they spoke out loud to each other.
Yeah, those two. Yeah. Those.
Okay. Oh no. All right. That's such a bad idea. I'm okay. I've got the stupid baby hand. I didn't drop it. That's baby hand. I do smell like acid. Oh, I hate Beth so much. All right, anyway. I think Beth, she's going to grab her other earring, just in casey's, and slowly kind of make her way. And in a okay, first see if they smell the hand and smell the acid on me, because I'm really hoping that smells familiar.
So Beth is walking down this hallway towards
Very slowly.
very slowly. Okay, closer, closer. And is everybody watching? Is anybody else coming out? Or is everybody just watching Beth do this?
Just watch the stupidity.
I will stand inside the door.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have Dante slide up just a little bit, just to that little alcove on the top left,
Mm-hmm.
and just in case he needs to run him with the axe, he's preparing.
Okay. Okay. Beth, you
Mhm.
go walking up to these things, and
Yep.
this one right here kind of just does one of these, and then it turns
Okay.
and it starts shambling over to you, and it gets closer and closer. And then as it comes like right into your face, it says, "Brother? Brother, where is Doctor? Where is Mother? Where is Dr. Aileen? Where? Where? I'm scared. I'm scared. Where is Doctor? Where is... We need her. We need her. We need her."
I don't think Beth can do voices, unfortunately. Real quick, just can I see a badge that has a gender on it? Anything like that? Like, just so I don't misidentify those poor scientists in their moment of horror.
So as you approach and look at this person, you realize, Beth, because you got that minor effect, this is not a scientist. This is someone wearing a scientist's coat. Because as this gets closer, you realize this coat is covered in blood.
I'm gonna eat.
And this person
Yep.
kind of has the appearance of someone who is a test subject. Like, you can clearly see that they are blind. Their eyes are kind of white, right? But they just have that appearance that this is not someone who is no, not at all.
Oh God, Beth feels bad. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, this is so gross. I'm so sorry, everyone. I think she takes the baby hand and just pats him on the side of their shoulder. It's like, Devlin, I'm looking for Mother. She'll try to lower her voice a little bit, but again, I don't think Beth has like that
Right.
ability. You know, she didn't really foster her voice ability, but like, Sibling, I'm looking for Mother as 2, and just pat him on the shoulder. I hate it so much.
Beth, why don't you give me a roll? It could be intellect if you've got an ability or something. Why don't you give me a roll?
And you
This is
have,
very funny.
have an asset that's somehow all of this.
Honey, that's so nice. I don't have any abilities for this. Oh no. Okay, actually, legitimately, I have an ability, empathetic skills.
That's why don't you
Oh,
roll
you're
that?
trained.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
You're trained in tasks involving sensing others' emotions, discerning disposition, blah 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 blah. Trained in social interactions.
Yeah, I
God,
love
hate
that
this.
for you.
All right,
my God.
intellect, base, asset, because I get one from him. Where do I add ability?
I think you
It's
can.
another asset, right?
Well, I think the ability sometimes lets you know if it's easing a task.
I think
Okay.
you should be able to roll
So-
just from your ability if you'd like, because you,
Okay, yeah, I can try that. Okay, there we go. You are absolutely correct.
There
All
you
right,
go.
and then add the asset here. Okay. I'm going to put a level of effort into this. This better be fucking good. Watch me roll a 1. All right.
Mm?
Mhm.
Feast difficulty 6?
Yeah,
Speed 6.
yeah. And as you,
Oh, I
as you,
hate this.
Pat the dead baby.
Look, logic dictates.
Just getting us back into the reality of what's happening right now.
yeah, you do that, and
What's
it's
happening?
okay. We hurt them. Will Mother be mad? Will Mother be mad that we hurt them?
sibling? I don't think so. Mother will be happy. We protected ourselves and each other.
Yes. Yes, we protect. We protect. We protect. We protect. Okay. Okay. Where is Mother? Where is Mother? And as he says that, he just wanders away from you. Over, kind of
my
over
God.
here. And then this one kind of just sniffs the air, and then it kind of wanders this way.
I'm going to motion to the others, like with the vial in my hand, to uncork it. So, and like point to my nose. She doesn't have hand signals. She's just making this shit up for her. Like, just uncork it and point to them, point to nose, like, and slow walk with me. Like,
Does she want us to drink it?
No, that's too stupid, even for Beth. It's too stupid.
Dante is tearing up because the fumes are getting into his
Yeah.
nostrils. He's just
So-
gonna slowly just snot starts running down his nose because this is not how you're supposed to be so close to acid. And he's just getting nicely quiet, walking up. To
I think once she sees it, she's like, away? Like, hold it away. Come on. Oh, God. And I'm going to slowly try to make my way and get a path through this.
So let me just. Beth handed one of the vials to Dante.
we all
I
have
tried
the
to give a vial to everyone.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
so
all have
everybody
one.
has a vial. Okay, fantastic. Just making sure.
Yep.
Okay, yep.
And I'm trying to show them, like, open it,
Uh huh.
but just, okay.
just
yep.
with fumes out.
Right.
Yeah, so, you know.
So we all
Okay.
stink like Monster Baby.
At least you don't have a hand.
I'm actually. I'm gonna.
If I'd known that we needed a dress in its entrails.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna Walking Dead this thing.
Let's just grab some.
I know it. I would have kept it alive. All right.
There's a paw.
Tommy's behind me.
There's a Tommy.
Oh my God.
And I don't know why your token is like this, but it's just like so itty little bitty. It's just like token right here. It's like this adorable, like you know, we're not even gonna. You're like, bitty fucking token. I don't know what. Like Dante's is huge. I don't know. We're professional here. We're
It's
all.
so tiny and so spicy.
I know. We're just all
How little she
professionals,
wants
so
to
we're
be
just
here.
gonna-
That's ridiculous.
The token gets smaller every time Dante compares it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So
It
I
empowers
will.
Dante. Like,
Yeah,
it's getting bigger.
it doesn't really. I just need to see where your characters are. So,
Yep.
yeah, Beth, you should be able to take control of your token. Why don't you? You know, go ahead and move where Beth would be now. How is Beth leading the group?
All right. Okay.
Mhm.
Hold on. I need to close my character sheet. Okay. She's going to wait for y'all to get like halfway, if you will, so you can still see her where she's going. Because I'm assuming these walls are not see through. Maybe
Uh,
some of them are, but I can't quite tell.
Yeah, no, the walls are not. And then if you ever want to ping, you can just what is it? It's a left mouse click and hold.
Okay, gotcha. Cool. Okay, just testing. All right. So, yeah, Beth is going to wait to see if y'all are going to follow her at all. And yeah, the moment y'all kind of get like, not right next to her necessarily, but like,
Oh, Dante's just
gonna
moving
just try to-
right up. I love like Dante. You're just right there, huh?
He's not running. He's sneaking.
Yeah.
So however
I-
long
I
that
think-
takes.
All right.
yeah, because here's the thought process at least. If they approach the others, Beth wants to just say sibling, help, their help, you know, that kind of thing. So
Yes. So, Beth. So people are. Nobody moves just yet. So Dante, feeling very emboldened, has come up with his little vial.
I love acid.
Yeah, his vial of acid, and
away from the face.
Oh,
I think even Beth like moves his hand like away from the face. Okay.
Yeah. and And as you come up, Dante, it's this one right here that kind of notices you, and it moves. It doesn't run. It shambles, and it comes walking over to Dante, and it's sniffing you again, and it looks confused. And Beth, you notice that it kind of sniffs around the vial, and it's instead sniffing Dante. And it says, brother again, other brother, where's mother? Where's mother? Mother won't be mad. You said mother won't be mad. Mother won't be mad, right? She won't be mad. She won't be mad we hurt them. Yes? Right?
Sibling, brother ate food. Oh, sorry. Sibling, brother ate food. You smell food.
Brother.
I already ate.
Eight.
Brother is a big snake man, and I'm hoping that this thing knows that he's a big snake.
Brother ate food. Ate food. And when you say that, it goes running off into this far corner, and now you see what you didn't see before, that there appear to be some people that were stacked up against the wall. And
So they're dead.
they're
stacked, I'm assuming.
They
Alright,
are,
keep going.
They are dead. They don't appear to be okay. They're kind of, it's dark, that red light's hard to see, but you do see that there are people just kind of slumped up against the wall, and they appear to all have been arranged there. And when you say eat, it goes over into the shadows, and you hear a gross sound.
It's not screaming, though, right?
There is no screaming.
Munching,
Yep.
slurping,
that's fine.
as we've
Yep.
talked about before.
Yeah. And this
Look,
one is
Beth is a realist. She can't save him. All right. Sorry, keep going.
Yep.
Tommy thought he was pretty hardened, but that sound makes his stomach lurch hard.
Okay. I'm going to motion to the others, like, come here. And just... Is this one really close by? This other one?
This one is
next to me?
right there. Yep, it is where it is.
Right. I'm going to back up a little bit. And just very quietly say... We are brother. And brother is a big snake body. Just like looking at all of y'all like... They can't see that we're not a snake.
I think hearing that, Dante is gonna take one of Tommy's free hands and put it on his shoulder. He's gonna put a hand on Beth's shoulder and just kind of gesture. We're all gonna move as one, and like kind of does this like
They can-
wiggling.
They can only smell brother. And she's saying it very intentionally. They can only smell brother. And we are brother. I think Beth is breaking a little bit. Anyway, like,
Something about being eaten
are
today.
brother. I have now assumed I am brother. No, I'm kidding. Anyway. Well, just slowly start getting us in this unfortunate alien snake body train.
Yeah.
Start moving us through.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. Yep.
Cha-chaing through the.
Yep. Pretty much. No.
I need everyone to give me, but Beth at this point, I need everyone but Beth to give me intellect rolls.
Okay.
Oh boy. We're definitely gonna use some effort.
We still have the asset.
We still have an asset.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Like speed. Nope.
Oh shit, Dante, let's go.
Oh my god! Oh no! Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know which dice was mine for a minute. I thought I was the two.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
Using
again,
those
it's
XP
above
that
board,
you've
but
been
Dante looks at
staring.
Anais is like, we're the same.
Absolutely
We
not.
are
Never.
Yeah. Yeah. So, oh, this is so fun. So you guys are slowly doing this snake train, right? And Dante, as you're going and as your part of like the train passes this one, okay? You notice that it is looking very hard at Anais. And Anais, you realize from your minor effect, it's kind of coming to you that maybe this acid vial isn't quite enough. Maybe having touched Beth while she was covered in that goop would have been beneficial to you. Dante, you also, in a moment of fucking brilliance, realize this. But you know that you do smell like Beth. So you have an opportunity to potentially help Anais out here.
Well, I've got a hand on Beth right now.
Mhm.
And I'm sure that when Beth was cleaning the goop, it was mostly what she was able to reach on the front.
Mhm.
So I think Dante is going to gently, and not like hard, but gently grab up as much goop as he can. And he's just going to smear it so that a big load of it gets on Tommy and just kind of like pass it down the line. Rub and pass to create a line of goop that's going to run down us.
Nothing about that sentence was great.
Yeah, guys, if you ever played Goop Wars, this is what it is.
That's the blood of your enemies. Got it. All right.
Yeah.
We win, champion. Yeah.
Legit. And
I'll follow suit. Yep.
pass it on down. And Ais, are you gooping it up?
I mean, full of loathing, definitely still cussing Tensi out in my mind. I'm gonna be like, look what you've done to me.
I love everything about this.
Sorry, I just read chat. Dante building up body bits on the side.
I know.
Sorry, go ahead.
So yeah, and then once that kind of happens, it stops staring so hard at Anais, and it stops. You know, it looks at Paul and it looks at the rest of you and sibling, and it just kind of wanders off over to the elevator, still asking where Mother is.
Just see a little thumbs up from Badly. Let's just keep going.
Yep. Snake it down.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Keep on walking. Do I know where I'm going, by the way? I know you told us above table. Do I know that?
There.
Did we all see the monitor? Weren't we all? I called you guys over, so I'm gonna assume.
Yep.
Okay, I'll take it. And then we're just going to keep on moving very slowly.
Caterpillaring this whole thing. Covered in blood and viscera.
Oh my god, where's the effing door?
So
See the door?
right, go, yep, keep
Meanwhile,
coming.
just-
Get right here. Go, it's right here. It's right there. That's the one you want. Right as you come
No, the
around,
other
I'm
way.
gonna have you stop. You're right there. No, right there. That's where you want. That's where
Okay.
you want. That's the door you want. I'm gonna have everybody pause there. Dante, would you like 2 XP? Because I'd like to offer you a GM intrusion.
Do it.
I mean,
Done.
Okay.
yo, we're doing so great. We have to do it.
Okay.
Yes, I'll take it.
So that is 1 XP for you and 1 XP for you to give to another player.
Ooh, okay.
You can decide who that you want to give that XP to. Dante, as you come around the corner, like everything's going great. You guys are quiet. You're not knocking anything over. Like you're handling this like fucking champs in a Walking Dead episode, right? This one comes lumbering over to you, saying the same thing. You know, where's Mother? That sort of. But then it looks really, really hard at you, Dante. And it gets really, really close to you. To the point now that it's got its weird hands on your vest. And and it gets really close to your face, like this close. And you notice that it's sniffing the remains of your captain.
I think if Beth were to turn around and look at Dante, he would gently reach up, pull out a little chunk of brain, and then kind of mime like, because I think they only know her voice at this point.
I'm so scared. Okay.
I think it just kind of like makes a chewing sound and then drops the brain on the floor.
Sibling. And I think I'm going to wait for it to respond to me and just see what it says.
Dante and Beth, give me intellect checks.
Oh, with the hand, too. I don't know if that helps.
Beth, you can have another asset on your roll because you've got baby hand.
Oh,
The worst sentence today.
oh God.
Okay, real quick. You said another asset, or are we just using this as one?
Oh, you
I
got
don't know
two
if
assets,
Dante's
one from
active.
Dante and one
Okay.
from the baby hand asset.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and
all right.
use my intellect or my XP right now.
Sure, go for it.
Oh, please. Okay, I'm too. Fuck that. I don't think it's difficulty 3, does it? All right,
Difficulty 3. Okay.
okay, I'm re-rolling this in case.
All
Please
right.
don't hate
Beth
me.
is re-rolling.
So that look that Paul had before trying to force nanites into his brain, that's just Dante forcing any brain cells to slap together.
Oh my god, I'm dead. All right,
Yeah.
fine.
So,
All right. I have 4 XP.
Yeah.
I could re-roll.
Beth, it doesn't respond
Yep.
to you. It seems very
Okay, good.
focused on Dante right now. But Dante,
Uh-huh.
as you drop that brain matter onto the floor, it drops too. And now it's just on all fours, sniffing it. And then it says, Mother won't be mad, right? Mother won't be mad. Mother won't be mad that we hurt them, right? Mother won't be mad. She won't be mad.
Mother won't be mad. We took care of ourselves, and we take care of each other.
And it stands back up and it touches Dante. You hurt them too. I smell it. I smell it. You hurt them too. We are the same. Mother would be happy we are the same. We are the same. Then it falls back down to the floor and it just licks the floor where Dante dropped that. And it,
We're moving. We're fucking moving. No, sorry.
and it crawls, literally crawls past y'all.
Beth ain't even waiting. She is dragging these people into this damn door. Sorry, go ahead.
Dante just a tear forming in his eye, just Captain, save me again.
Oh no.
So yeah, y'all are able to all hold collectively. The door opens fairly quietly. And y'all are able to come in to this room.
Gently close and lock the door.
Who's closing and locking
Well-
the door?
I guess
I think
if
Beth
Anais
will
wants
push
to, they'd be the
Paul.
last one in.
yeah.
I am never last.
Robot
Don't let the
people.
token fool you.
Safely tucked in the middle.
Please.
Who's I don't care. I just need to know who's closing the door.
I'll close the door.
Tommy, I need a roll.
Okay, which roll?
You can do it speed, you can do mites, you can do whatever
We'll do it. Right?
dealer's choice.
One asset.
Something about digital dice feels so much
Nice.
more agonizing.
You're right. Nice,
God.
nice. Yeah.
Damn, nice roll though.
Absolutely. Yeah. Tommy, you close this door quiet as can be. Quiet as can be. And Tommy, because you've got an asset, or the minor effect there, you close the door, and then you're kind of familiar with this kind of space. You immediately look over at these two screens, and you see that this screen on this monitor is looking into this room. And you all now suddenly see, Tommy, that it's weird that all of a sudden it looks like there's like this blue kind of translucent spark, and all of a sudden there is somebody sitting on the floor. They look beat up to high hell, but they have a gun pointed at the door, this door that you all need to go through. And you can tell that this is the security room that you guys need to get into. There's all kinds of good shit in here. There's like weapons and armor and all kinds of weird shit that y'all don't probably even can identify. But there is somebody in that room. He looks to be like a security guard, but he has his weapon trained on that door.
Okay. So he's inside the other room pointing it towards us.
He is right here with pointed there.
Do we get the sense that, like, with the door closed, we could speak a little bit more freely, or is it
because you rolled so well? Yes, I would say that you feel like that this room is pretty soundproofy good.
Oh, I mean, I never thought I'd be happy that my captain got his brain bashed in a helmet, but ooh, that saved our bacon.
Yeah, sorry about that. Good call though.
I think it's the way he wanted to go out.
Sure. If we had a funeral, we're thanking for it. Have we all seen the security guard?
You could go over and take a peek at the camera now if you would. Sure, you can see it. Yeah, it's right
No,
there.
no, the guard.
The door is closed, so you see him on this monitor.
Oh, I apologize.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I am not good at this. But is there a speaker button?
You
that can
don't
talk to the
see
other room?
one.
Okay. Y'all, who's better at this than me? We gotta try to tell him not to fucking shoot us when we open that door.
I think you're.
Is there a phone? Maybe like a phone from in our room and a phone in his room? Can we like
You don't see one.
intercom that way?
I'm gonna walk over to the door and say hello in there. Can he hear me through the door?
Yes, he does. You see on the monitor that this person is kind of making a face. And their hand shakes a little bit, and he kind of just reinforces and keeps it trained and doesn't respond.
Okay. I'm gonna say this is an officer. We've gotten past those monsters out there. We need to come inside. Can we open this door safely?
Tommy, why don't you give me an intellect check? Or if you have any type of persuasion skill, you can roll from that.
I've got perception. Won't help.
I have an
I think-
empathy skill if you would like it. I mean, I don't say that as bad.
Well,
Yeah, I have empathy
Yeah, well,
skill.
if you
I
want
have
to talk
empathy
to him, you
skill.
definitely can talk to him.
Okay.
Why don't we do
I
that?
I think as the two of them are starting to talk to this person, Dante would just kind of lean in. Whenever my mom had to talk me down, or when Auntie Vermicelli or whatever I named her before, whenever she needed to get me out of my stressful places, she'd always choose nice sing-song voice that tends to calm people down. And I think this guy he's had a big day, and they're not all as tough as us. And you got an asset for this situation.
Oh my god. I think Beth's like, yeah, Dante, you're right. Okay. All right, Beth, don't. Okay. And like she centers herself a little bit, like dust off, all right, got this. And like pulls up the pants, shimmy, gets on the door and just puts her hands on it, like knocks. Hey, darling, my name is Beth, and you know, it's been real scary getting here. I'm sure you're scared too. Probably been in there for a while. Look a little tense. Darling, what's your name?
Beth, give me a roll.
Okay. Empathy skill, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
empathy.
Empathy. All right.
Hey, it worked on monsters. It's gonna work on a
Brother.
co-op.
Aren't you so happy Beth is alive right now?
Now I am. I rolled a 17.
Yay!
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, don't get me
57.
wrong.
Get
the other
outta
characters-
here.
Other characters don't have empathy. Anyway, right.
So you guys see on the monitors that he hasn't lowered his weapon, but he does say, Nathan.
Nathan. That's a nice name. Is it Nathaniel or just Nathan?
Just Nathan.
Okay. All right, Nathan. Well, like I said, I'm Beth. A few of us here on the other side of this door, shockingly have made it. It's been hard. Now, Nathan, darling, I would really like us to be on this other side of this door, but not die, please. Is there any way I can convince you? You don't have to put the gun down. Just maybe back up a little bit, not shoot us immediately. We can talk face to face.
What are you doing here? Why do I need to open the door? Like why don't you just leave?
Well, to be fair, now it's going to sound crazy, just go with me. To be fair, I didn't actually choose to be here. I got launched into here. So I'm having a bit of a hard day. I just want to put that out there, just, so you know where I'm coming from. All right. Now, here's the thing. We were told that we needed to get some items from here because, well, quite frankly, there's a giant bomb about to go off in the city and we need to go take out people around it and make sure it doesn't happen. And we need equipment to make sure we get there. And I just got swallowed by a snake baby. I am ill-equipped.
Oh shit! Yeah, that thing ate some of my friends today.
Oh, I'm sorry. It ain't me too.
Oh,
I just got lucky with other people killing it before it killed me. I really thought I was dead, Nathan. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was a goner.
who are you guys with?
To be quite frank, just each other. I kind of got thrown. I'm a baker. That's what I'm doing. I'm a baker, Nathan. We got
Yeah,
a flight
BCFD
attendant.
and BCPD.
Yeah, we got a fire department. We got a sergeant here and a line cook.
You got a cop with you?
Yeah, that's who you're talking to, Sergeant Tommy.
Okay, you can come through, and you see
Okay.
that he doesn't drop his weapon, but he does lower it.
Yeah, just back up a little bit, and I'm gonna put my hands up. I'm like 5 foot, brown hair. It's me. And just wait. Like, can I open the door, or do we
Yeah,
not
you
open
can.
it?
You can open. Yeah, this one.
Okay.
Yep.
And just hi, Nathan. It's me, Beth. We just met 2 seconds ago.
Beth, you come into the room and you see this guy is sitting there and he looks a mess. Like he looks like he's probably got a wound somewhere. He's really pale. His hand is kind of shaking, trying to keep up the weight of that gun. And he says, "You guys are really," and his words cut off. He doesn't finish them. His head touches his chest. And when
Shit.
his head raises again, his eyes are completely black. And he says to you in a voice that is clearly not his, "No." And we'll stop there and come back
fuck.
next week.
I was like, Beth, like any broken off little thing she has, immediately like the vial of acid, like, oh shit. I'm sorry, Nathan.
Yeah.
Well, I tried.
Oh my god.
Poor people are going to need so much therapy. Oh,
So much stress.
you guys did so well. You guys did so
Oh
well.
God.
Oh, okay. So we will figure out when our next session is. It will probably be the last one, depending on how long y'all take in here, and then finish up. At most, there'll be one more session after this, and then we're done. Last edges, legs of the campaign. How about that? I know, sad face. You guys are so fun. This has been such a joy to RP with you guys. So let's do shout outs real quick. Go around the table. Officer Tommy, who got to be back and joining the shenanigans. Shout yourself out.
I'm Matt Davis. I'm a voice actor. You can find me at mattdavisvoiceover.com.
Pass the baton.
Off to Dante.
Hey, I'm Adam Kornman. I'm a writer, director, voice actor. You can find me at Officer Mancorn on Blue Sky or the social media, or just Adam Kornman on Instagram because I messed up my first account. And if you want to hear me in more voiceover stuff, you should check out Legacy on Tales of the Forgotten. You could check out Arrow Canary on Mortalverse and have all sorts of good times. I'm going to pass it on to Torin.
Hello, everyone. I'm Torin, or Torin Talks Creativity on most internet things. I'm also a voice actor and digital artist, as well as a council member on Girls Run These Worlds, which is a TTRPG space that elevates all voices that have been marginalized. And in fact, really cool thing. Sorry, I'm going to take a second.
Please.
It's Black History Month, in case you did not know. And we are having a month-long events going on. We have panels of actual play creators. We have creator panel talking about art and building TTRPGs and producing them. And then we have a roundtable of producers and moderators at the end of the month. And we have one game called the Hex Heist that will be on every Friday. So please go follow Girls Run These Worlds on all social media, which I'm posting. Just forgive me. I'm not great at it. Tried my best. And every day we are highlighting all the creators that are going to be a part of it, over 20 of them. And we will be posting the entire month celebrating Black History Month. So please join us. Really
Very
appreciate it.
fucking cool. Everybody go check that out.
Hell yeah. And I will pass it to Tiani.
Hey there, I'm Tiani Ma, a voice actor. You can find me at voicebytiani.com, which is my website, at Tiani Ma on almost all socials except for Instagram, because I also messed up my first one. So that's at Tiani Ma VA. But yeah, you can hear me on audio dramas, Arrow and Canary as well. Don't Look, Vampire Beginning, which you should obviously check out. Other than that, I have my new book coming out, Girl Under the Ice. You can hear the audiobook trailer on my website and on my YouTube as well. And keep a lookout for that to be dropping soon on Audible. And I'll go ahead and pass it over to Paul.
Hi, I'm Paul. I'm Alex Buckholtz. You can find me online at Weird Shit with Alex at wordpress.com, where I have 20 drafts for every post that I publish. You can find me on the Tales Discord, Steam, DeviantArt, just about anywhere as Synaptic Boomstick.
That's what's up.
That's me all over the place.
Love that.
So
Love
yeah.
that. Cool. All right, you guys. I am Crystal. I'm the co-founder of the Tales Network. Definitely go and listen to our audio dramas. If you just need something fun and happy, a fairy tale for adults will fill you up. It is wholesome. It is our nicest audio drama. If you're looking for something a little spicy, you can try Please. You might get a little traumatized with that one, but then we give you aftercare in the form of X-rated stuff. It's quite lovely. All done through the female gaze, okay? But definitely go and check out all our shows. They're fun. They're wonderful. Go check out Girls Run These Worlds, and we will be back. So make sure you are following us on YouTube, on Twitch, at Tales Network. We are no longer on Twitter. We don't fuck with that place no more. We are on Blue Sky. I don't post there a lot. The best place for you to be is in our Discord. We'll put links over in the YouTube channel so you can get there, and in the Twitch channel so you can get there and come hang out with us. Very chill space, and we will see you for episode 6 and find out what these amazing characters are going to do next. Bye, y'all.